something that I was like, I want people to come and see this.
Kind of grew to embody
Yeah.
how we felt about the show.
When I walk in the halls and see other flyers and whatnot, like saying like meetings and stuff, no, I think they're just flyers. But with the whole flyer is the image. Like the whole flyer or the postcard or the playbill is the image, just with words on top of it. So behind the words and the message and trying to get people to come to auditions or to the show or whatever we're advertising on that particular flyer or poster, it's art. It's just trying to give you a message not only through words but through the art itself.
I do truly believe it communicates something. It's not just a picture to look at, but anyone that we showed it to or that saw it, it did a couple of things. It grabbed attention, and it truly did kind of give a quick rundown about what the play was about.
I found the website, which had this really cool logo, a little different from ours, different faces, but still the two different faces, one evil, one good kind of theme.
They kind of figured out that it was two opposing sides of it and kind of got the idea that it was one person.
I had the idea, and I basically went to Travis and said, can you help me do this? And he did it.
This half here is actually, it's based off the movie poster for the original 1920s film for Jekyll and Hyde, and it is in fact Jekyll. And basically I took that image, altered it, and then traced it, and then scanned it back in and edited it from there. And then this image over here, I did the same thing, but it's an image out of a comic book for the Joker from Batman.
Black and red, and I guess white, depending on who you talk to, their opinion, they're just very like drastic colors, like colors that stick out, especially black and red together. They stick out a lot, like they complement each other, and we tried white as the other color for kind of like the good in Jekyll, and it just ended up working out. So I guess the red is kind of always goes along with evil, even though black can, but we used red kind of for the evil, white for the good, and then black is kind of like a neutral.
We picked the alternating colors, the red and the white, white signifying purity and red, rage, and kind of placed them opposite each other. And what we did with the eyes is we alternated the colors again, trying to show that inside of each the other existed.
The logo really made people stop and like really look at, oh, what is that? Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, let me go see it. Like, it did a lot, especially with the playbill too. Like being on the playbill, people were like, oh, this looks professional, it looks amazing. Because it really did look like a professional graphic that you'd see when you went to Broadway and you got your playbill.
It's close to 8 years being a graphic artist now. No, another thing about the logo is because it is cut down the middle, it is very versatile. We were able to split the faces, put them together if need be. The actual show advertisement posters had the faces reversed on this side with the information down the middle. And you know, because you were able to split the faces and still have it intact per se, we were able to use it a lot of different ways. My favorite advertising series would have to be the series that UPS did most recently with the whiteboard. The commercials just started out very simply. A guy walks up to a whiteboard, draws a quick picture, and asks you to basically look at business or your business differently, and they're trying to introduce what UPS can do aside from shipping. And it's just a very quick, easy, not very complicated advertisement, but it's meaningful and it gets your attention, and it does communicate very simply that UPS does more than shipping.
But for print advertising, I like a lot of the Mac stuff, like the iPods, how they use bright colors all the time. Like you always see like an orange or like a lime green or a yellow, a red. Like they always use bright colors with like black. It's kind of like what we did here, the red and black, kind of like they complement each other. It's a bright color and then a black, and that's what Mac, especially with the iPod, does all the time. So I really like their advertisements. Colorful.